Most important thing in business is honesty, integrity, hard work. You need somebody?
When I need proof, I pray that I find the truth. Feel like it's pulling my tooth, and what's done in the dark slowly letting me loose. My love right by my side, she know I ain't got no proof. Picture me, tossing in my sleep. I'm fighting demons alone, she hugging me, screaming we. Picture somebody bringing life to your life. Got the plug, told Virgil, right wife on my wife. Nigga, easy. Solid.
And we back here with my brothers to give you these lessons that we learned so we can move through life lissomely. I didn't do that last episode. Don't know why.
It's too serious last week.
Yeah, true that. So we're definitely gonna get into it.
We did start off serious last week. You're right.
Yep. Well, we're definitely gonna get into it. Another great topic to talk about. Another great discussion. But before we do that, Rome, how was your week?
My week was good. Pretty good work week.
Solid.
Shout out to those two people who used Rome in the Kitchen to do their event. It was a good event. It was good money well spent.
Nice. What's wrong?
Sound low though.
Me?
Not loud enough for you.
Oh, alright. It was always down on 4.
It was really.
Yeah.
I think that's because you know, last week you were a little hungover, so you know we didn't want to scare you.
Turn that shit down.
Yeah. Hey, how was your week, man?
Week was good, man. Solid work week. Not too much shit going on. Still trying to look up on the crib. I think we getting closer, so.
Solid.
You know what I mean? A couple more joints opened up, so we, if we gotta come back to PA, then we come back to PA. But we still trying to aim for Jersey, but if we come back to PA, it's a lot of houses starting to open back up in PA.
You tell me if you come back, nigga, you still here.
Well, you know what I mean. Like, because the focus was on Jersey for like a good 2-3 weeks.
Gotcha.
But a lot of houses are starting to open up again. And we fucking gonna have to leave next week. Settlement next week.
So my question for you is, before we jump in, is it gonna be an easy work commute, or are you just gonna have to get up extra early?
I mean,
depends on where we go. Like if we go the furthest in Jersey that we looking, the work commute for me would be 45 minutes. The shortest work commute in Jersey would be 27 minutes. Now, if we go to Coatesville, Pottstown, shit like that, then my work commute gonna go back, shoot back up to like 45-50 minutes.
Y'all think about moving to Coatesville?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Houses is decent up there.
Oh, wow. I always see the exit. I just know everybody live in Coatesville.
yeah. They got some right joints out there. Our price range.
They got pools out there?
They got. Shut up, yo! You keep making this shit worse.
I just want to know if they got pools out there.
They do, but you. That's what you talking about. Like 400. You talking about 450?
Yeah, I'm out to stay in Philadelphia, bro.
No. Absolutely not.
Go ahead.
Monty, another week here with us.
Oh yeah, we ain't think that.
2 weeks in a row, motherfuckers.
How was your week?
She's really about to vacate premises for like a month.
I'm a what?
Nothing.
It's okay. When I hear it, I hear
it. Or you can see it.
Ooh, cause you know I be watching.
I don't.
Yeah.
How was your week?
Yo, all you gotta do is click that motherfucker. That's all you gotta do. Yeah, that's a view.
No, listen.
Click that
No,
motherfucker.
it's not. You have to let it play for like
10
30
seconds?
No, you gotta let it play for longer than 10 seconds. You really do.
No, that's
I'll
10
watch.
seconds out of
Bro,
7 days.
It's okay. I will.
Or 30
I
seconds.
keep telling y'all,
I've
the
started season
little view don't mean nothing. Y'all watch hours is where it's going. Like
Yeah, it's the
that's
watch
what
hours.
it is. The watch hours is what's like. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga
And if
better
I watched 4 episodes, that's like 6-7 hours that I just watched. in the matter of a day.
I think last week was our first 2 hour joint though.
Yeah, something out there. It was because it was
Or close to the 2 hours,
It
right?
was close to
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We've been doing pretty good with that under like a minute 20. I mean, hour 28 minutes, something like that.
hour 30. Yeah, we definitely
Doing
have.
good.
Yeah.
Definitely have.
But Monty, how's your week, man?
Chopping that shit down.
We don't care about Monty weekend though. She ain't gonna be here next weekend. Okay.
We know. Guys, at this point, me and Rome are beefing. He doesn't like me anymore. We're not cool because I don't be here.
He in the same vein as Richard?
But
Don't do that. I ain't even looking at it. She about to sock him.
sorry, be quiet. So he can edit this out. If he ever get to Richard, I don't know how me and Anthony are going to survive.
I can survive,
My name Jerome.
but I don't think you gonna survive.
So my question is, right? What is his name going to be? Because obviously his name is not Richard. What is Rome's name going to be if you ever get there?
Jay Sean.
No, he just going to Mr. Johnson.
Solid.
He's going to Mr. Johnson. I'll at least leave him his name.
Wow.
At least
But the work we've been chilling, and y'all know I told y'all last week. Fuck that job. I like the job, but
Y'all got some decent shirts on. Where y'all getting them jobs from?
Oh, you talking about these? Merch.
Got it from a man.
This thing called merch. As well as this.
Where'd the man get it from? His company.
Sorry. As well as this thing that I call a hat.
Shout out to Fresh Print Inc. That's where we got our shirts from.
Yes, sir.
We want
Merch
contact.
is here, and we will be
Merchant.
merching. We're gonna give
like
like
We only had 2 O's
What?
in the soon. Remember we said soon?
Remember? Yeah.
Oh yeah, we.
So wait, hold up. So what you're saying is, right? My website was up before Social Drawn. The merch was here before Social Drawn.
Playing my church and paid for it.
As long as my shit is verified,
Hero,
eh?
look. Hero was here before Social Drawn.
Oh, shit.
I got my new job before.
Her new job before Social Drawn.
As long as when Social Joint come out, my shit is verified. That's all I care about. And we not verifying everybody. Like Barry say he's gonna verify everybody or certain. No, everybody ain't me, nigga.
Bro, I bought about 3 watches before Social Drawn came out. The Eagles went back to the Super Bowl again before Social Drawn came out.
Hero turned 1.
Hero
Before
is
it's-
walking and turn 1. Shout out to Rick, man. It's all love.
Yeah. But yeah, shout out to
From
Fresh
him.
Print Inc. We're gonna give y'all a dedicated video to the merch, let y'all know what's up, let y'all know where everything is. So, I mean, give us a couple days. It'll be out in a couple days. Appreciate y'all.
But let's get into it. Today's topic. Do alpha and beta males exist? And if so, are they what we paint them out to be?
They nans.
What I was about to ask, sir,
Oh, I'm sorry.
is there a difference between the two?
They nans.
They both names.
One.
I think an alpha male, depending on what kind of alpha male, you're a mega nan.
I think alpha males. I think it's a persona, man. For some. If you feel as though you're around another man, you have to assert your dominance just because. That means you intimidated for real. But for some people, they're from the streets. So they feel as though they gotta do that. But I don't really think it's a real. I don't think it's a real thing. Me personally, alpha male, I think it's just they names.
So I definitely think it was more of the facade. Is that facade? That's not even a word. Facade, where like you said, you gotta assert your dominance. Some people gotta assert and try to be an alpha male just because they think that shit look cool. Like I mean, like the guy, I don't remember his name. I know his last name is Tate. Don't remember his first name. Not Lorenzo.
Ain't no Lorenzo Date.
Isn't that the thing is Lorenzo
That
Tate?
man's name is Lorenz Date.
Lorenzo. But yeah, it's a dude out there who was basically the 2022, 2021 alpha male or whatever. Used to be a UFC fighter bull, and like, you know, the way he like talked to women and all of her shit. Like, that's how some people want to be. That's what they inspire to be, which is weird to me. I'm not going to aspire to be like anyone else other than myself. And then, like I said, you have the beta males. They say some beta males, like I think when it comes to the alpha male and beta male, I think it's more so like people think this is what we should be as men. There should be some alpha men and there should be some beta men or whatever the case. But I don't necessarily like agree with that at all. Simply because we all have our strengths and weaknesses at certain things. You know what I mean? But the whole macho persona, I just think it's corny. Like, yeah, like I think it's whole corny. Like, you don't have to degrade someone or a woman or anything to uplift yourself. That's just my opinion on it. I mean, how do you feel about that?
So, me and my pop had a conversation. The conversation stemmed from last week after my Uncle Steve's funeral. Me and my pop was talking, and just listening to, you know how people say remarks and stuff like that. Just listening to everybody remarks. He was alpha male. Now, this is where the conversation started. My pop was like he's like the last. He was like the last one to raise my dad. Like, for real. Like, my papa Obi, like, when he was on drugs and he was running the streets, that's how my pop found the streets, because my papa Obi was in the streets and stuff like that. So it was like Uncle Steve, Uncle Bobby, who Uncle Bobby's a stone cold gat, but now not so blind and strokes and all that stuff. But so when he said it, I was just like, it's funny because that's one of the topics that's coming up for the pod, and we started talking about it. And I agree with him when he said this. Like, alpha is a thing. Like, it is a thing. Like, one who controls environments, who's in any environment, he is dominant. Like, I get it. That is a thing. But I was telling my pop, when you become one of them guys who, like y'all said, just insert their dominance for the wrong reasons, like to replace intimidation, and like you're intimidated with somebody or you're scared of somebody, but you're a man and you feel like you need to be like gung-ho about everything. Like, that's when you insert that quote-unquote alpha tendencies. Like, that's when you do that. And I was like, that was my whole thing. And I was telling him, I was watching Ayana Van Zant. Is that how you say her name?
Bonzant or something like that. But yes.
Oh no, Ayana Fix My Life.
I was about to say that.
Ayana Fix My Life. So
that's her last name to me. Her last name Fix My Life.
It was a family on there. It was a guy, his wife, and he had like 4 daughters. And he like was like gung-ho about being an alpha male. I'm an alpha male. I take care of my family, my wife and my daughters. They don't gotta do nothing. They ain't never had to do nothing. I buy everything. I go out there and work. They ain't never gotta work. Like, he just was going on and on and on. The wife and the daughters was explaining to him like you got 4 daughters and all you was worrying about was that. Like, it wasn't like no sense of love. Like, you got 4 daughters and you didn't subscribe to love. You just subscribed to being an alpha and working and making sure everything was taken care of. Like, I never could talk to you about men. I never could talk to you about sex. I never could talk to you about nothing. If it was financial, it was I got you, baby. That's what I do. I'm a man of the house. It was that. But when it was anything thing that was involving love, the things that your I ain't even gonna say daughters, the things your children need, he didn't provide that. So once he hear like his daughters like really speak and finally get the time to talk, and
Probably broke him a little bit.
yeah, a little bit, a lot of it, like, because now you gotta listen. All that I'm dominant shit, and you just staying in one place instead of like hearing your daughter out or hearing your wife out or hearing your wife out. Like all that shit ain't it's a no fly zone when you on a Yana Van Zandt show.
Yeah,
So now you gotta listen. Mm-hmm. Now you gotta sit here and take heed to all this shit. All that dominant shit is out the window. Now you gotta be vulnerable. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, and me and my pop was talking about that, and he agreed with that, and he was just like, just explaining his meaning of alpha and how it how like
I mean, man, was the name
basically yeah, and how like with him it was just more so like I was raised in this environment, and then we got to talking about love and survival and how that plays a part in being alpha as well as that too. But that was what that conversation was about. But I honestly don't. If it is a thing, cool. Like, I'm not saying it's not a thing, but I just don't subscribe to those things that I don't care if it's real or not. Mm-hmm. If it's not conducive to my life, I'm not subscribing to that. I give a fuck if it's real. Like, if it's real, it's real. I'm not saying no, that's fake. Like, I'm cool. But what's conducive to my life is not that. Like,
do you think women have a preference? If there was,
I think women have a preference because of one, society, and because of what they seen in the household. Example, the daughters from old head. That's the shit that's not real. That's the shit that's not real. That's where everybody is compiling up into one and creating something and having all and the fact that they got the power to do that. Society is alpha over nut ass niggas mindset.
You think women got a preference?
I think some women do. But just to piggyback off of Anthony, you do have some may have been brought up in a household with an alpha male, but that may not be what they want, because like he said, she couldn't talk to her dad, so they may not want that because they saw that, they experienced it. But I am a firm believer that a lot of women don't know what they want, so they'll tell you they want one thing and then it'll be something completely different. So it's like I want him to have this, but he don't have to have all of that. We can take some of this and put it here, and then take this part from this person and put. You want what you want? Megatron, Voltron, like what you want? So I mean, I do think I have an idea of it.
It's not real.
You know what I'm saying? But like you said, it's part of like society puts these stigmas out there, and then. Because it's a trophy wife. If you gonna sit there and you gonna be this alpha male and all she gotta do is come home, you got a trophy wife. If we supposed to bond and build a bond together and work together, you cannot you can't be a beta, you can't be a alpha male and still work hand in hand with your wife. It's impossible.
Say that one more time.
You can't be an alpha male and working hand in hand with your wife, because your wife is sent to help you. How's she helping?
And based off society norms, you can't do that, because then I guess that's for the alpha males. They're taking away from your
for the names.
Okay. For those alpha males, that's taken away from your identity that you like to be consumed in as such. So
yeah. What about you?
Social media has done a fucking thing on our generation and past generations and current generations and future generations, because
you can't say past. We are the past, so it would be us.
I'm not the damn
but
past.
Like when you say past, 9 times out of 10, you like talking about our parents who didn't have.
Well, yeah, they didn't have social media. You're right. So yeah,
only have a mom.
So it has done some things to our generation on down. It's weird to me because it's like a lot of people see things on social media platforms and they think, oh, this is what I gotta be. This man has 1 million likes. This man got all the fancy cars, all the fancy clothes, all the women. Is like he degrading women and he's saying talking about being an alpha and he's still getting this. All right, I want to be an alpha male. Like, is that really an alpha male? Like, are you doing this because of your belief system? And there are some women who are into that. Why? The world may never know. Just like the how many licks to the Tootsie Roll Pop. The world may never know.
I got a question though. How do y'all view Floyd Mayweather?
In what sense?
So,
Andrew Tate, by the way. The name just popped up. The boy name's Andrew Tate.
Oh,
I remember hearing about the guy.
yeah.
Floyd Mayweather, the boxer, right? Like, and I'm categorizing him the boxer. I like him as the boxer, right? Once he stopped boxing, started making a whole lot of money. I feel like his whole everything just like changed, right?
In a good way or a bad
In a
way?
bad way for me.
Gotcha.
In a bad way. And to the point where it affected Broner. Because Broner wanted to be like Floyd. But he wasn't like quite there, right? But I also feel that to some, the way that Floyd, like, the average, this is how I view the alpha male. The average alpha male, they brag about a lot of stuff. I feel like Floyd just brags a whole lot. Like, yes, we know you're a millionaire. We understand you're a part of the money team. We understand all that.
That was another thing that me and my pop talked about.
What, bragging?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
the alpha male thing.
But my pop definition of an alpha male is all action and no words. So again, his definition of an alpha is I can agree on it. I was just trying to explain to him that it's not if you are who you say you are, Pop, as an alpha male, dog, it's like 10% of you. And the rest of these alpha male niggas are the ones who are nothing like you.
Let me ask you a quick question to piggyback off of that.
Hold on, I just wanted to tap into that real quick. Say that question until I this. Because I don't think you actually asked the question yet. All right.
I feel like that persona that he carries is an alpha male. And that's why I was asking, how do y'all feel about Floyd? And then I'm going to use another comparison after that.
Use another comparison. Not because I don't pay attention to Floyd, but...
You probably won't pay attention to this one either, but I know Steph will get it. Brock Lesnar. The ultimate alpha male. He don't talk, right? He beat your ass and walk away.
All action. Kind of like what my pop was talking about.
And then when he loses, he gonna beat your ass. But you gonna beat him. He gonna come back. Little to no words. He gonna intimidate you and gonna beat you into fighting him again.
We talked about that too. How my pop version of an alpha has nothing to do with intimidation. It's all about like his walk of life, his presence. Yeah. So it was literally like night and day to what a lot of these niggas take alpha and run with.
That's what I was literally about to ask. Like, for example, like let's just say in this realm, let's just use it in this realm. If alpha males like existed, right?
You said in the realm?
And I'm just using an example.
No, I just wanted to make sure you said realm and not room.
In this realm that we're gonna this bubble we're gonna go into, alpha males exist.
This is a big ass bubble. We three big niggas.
Who do you consider an alpha male? In my mind, I consider LeBron as alpha male because of his presence and the things that he does, how he carries himself on and off the court. Now, some people may not agree, but that's just my opinion. And then, what you call him also reminds me of an alpha male. 50. The way he carries himself. He was in one situation, he evolved himself into a different situation. and so forth. So those are just two of mine that I think that if we're gonna say that that's a thing, who do y'all see or can you think of as being a possible alpha male?
All right, so I'm gonna answer your question, and then I'm gonna tell you another part of this that me and my pop talked about.
Sure.
I'm gonna say AI. AI was an alpha, just based off of like how secure he was within himself, and how vulnerable he was. And my pop card that when I say that I picked him because this is literally leading into what me and my pop talked about. So like AI was emotional, he was vulnerable, but he was hard, he was stern, and he was himself. To me, that is a fucking man. I don't give a fuck how you label yourself as beta, as alpha, as any of that. And that's what I was telling my pop. I don't care what you label yourself as. And that's why he was like, well, it's a real thing. You can't just say, all right, forget about it. Like, because alpha is a real thing. And I'm like, all right, pop, that being what it is, cool. That again, that's just not what I subscribe to. I subscribe to real shit. Like not no, like going back to the Blade and Flamers and shit like that. Like, I don't subscribe to those because of what type of gay that is. It's gay. I don't give a fuck about if you're alpha or beta. If you're a man, you're a fucking man. Like that was my that was how I viewed it. Like me, I am just a man. I go to work, I take care of my kids, I take care of my wife, and I stay solid in life. That's a man to me. If somebody look at it as an alpha, that's what you subscribe to. I don't care if it's real or not. I don't care if it's a thing or not. That's just being a man to me. That's what you raised. I don't think, Pop, that you set out to raise an alpha or a beta. I think you set out to raise a good man. Right. See what I'm saying?
All right.
That's why I don't subscribe to none of that shit. I don't care about none of that shit.
You canceled a lot of subscriptions, my guy.
Fucking right. Along with Netflix and all the motherfuckers.
Let him cook. I feel like this is about to be another hand rant.
It's not. I'm stopping right there. No, that's all it was. Because it ain't gotta be a rant. Because if it's a rant, it's because of shit that I care that other motherfuckers is doing that's affecting shit. You ain't affecting this man.
You chopped my table one more fucking time.
Sorry, that's table.
Me, watch.
Sorry, that's table. We ain't going nowhere. But like that's just how I looked at it. Like in my eyes, my pop didn't raise no alpha. He ain't raised no beta. He raised a man. And what I'm trying to do, because that's all I do. I birth mans. So I'm not raising no betas. I'm not raising no alphas. I'm raising good men who's gonna go out here and get good women and raise good families and live good lives. Well, I'm not saying this is what I'm gonna do, but that's what I'm gonna try my best to do, because shit can happen. But that's just my interpretation of it. That's my ideology of it. Like it and that's it. Ain't no rant. That's that, nigga.
I like that. Do you have anyone?
I need stuff here now. Let me hear.
Based off of society's definition?
Not even society's definition.
Or just based off the definition in total?
Based off of how you feel.
If I had to go alpha, omega, beta, I mean, Sega. I think it's all... Genesis! Nuggets at 5. I would probably, and I see the example that you use. I see why you use LeBron, but, and you know, I'm a Bron fan, but I don't agree that Bron is an alpha male, at least on the court. he got alpha male moments on the court, right? But I don't really think so. But if I was to pick a famous person, I'm gonna go with Kobe, because Kobe was going to, like, you're going to know he's here. He's going to assert his dominance. Like, you're going to know that he's there, right? Kobe taking the last shot for sure. Like, we don't care who it is. When Jeremy Lin hit that shot and Kobe gave him that look, like, yeah, you better have made that joint, because if not, you was going to hear it. Where, you know, like LeBron is going past the ball. Smarter shot. He's going to pass it to the open player to hit the open shot. I just think, like, if you just, in terms of, like, just insert dominance, it's Kobe. Insert dominance. I like the 50 Cent reference. I can agree with that. What you want to say?
I don't like that either.
Okay.
That because he chose to be smarter, that makes him not dominant.
That's why I said society.
That
I'm in agreement with it.
Blows my fucking mind. Like, it's so many attributes that comes with being alpha. How is smart not one of them? Why does that have to take away from his dominance because he was smart about a play? But when the nigga laid it up against them in game 4 and he missed it, y'all niggas was mad because he missed it. But when the nigga took the shot, ain't nobody say that he took the last shot. Did he not take the last shot? Y'all niggas did not say he nothing. Well, not y'all niggas. I'm just saying. Just talking in general.
You know, Brahma.
I'm just saying. I'm just talking in general because people like to say, I'm just saying. In general.
Don't hold me like that.
In general, the nigga took the last shot and he missed it. Nobody said, but the nigga took the last shot though. Everybody was like, now the nigga want to be dominant. Now he want to try. What the fuck else was he supposed to do? He just missed the fucking shot.
But
and it's not like he don't have a slew. It ain't like on YouTube. It ain't 13 minutes worth of shots that this nigga took. Probably longer. But inside that 13 minutes, it's 12-second plays. So 12-second plays of the last 12 seconds of the game and it's 13 fucking minutes. I can't do the math. That's a lot of motherfucking last shots.
But here's the funny thing about it, though.
So how is that not dominant? So when he do fucking pass the ball because of a smarter play, now he's now he ain't dominant. Now he ain't alpha.
But
what the fuck?
Here's where the alpha comment came in for me, and I was like, Brian is the GOAT. He went to the press conference, and he talked about retiring. And he said, I'm still better than 90% of the league at 38. And I laughed. I said, you sold yourself short, big fella. If it's 12 people on a roster, on an active roster, and you got 2 on injury reserve, so you figure you got 14 people. I can't name 14 people better than you, sir. You might be better than 95% of the league still at 38. So I'm just like, yeah, big fella, you draw.
Also forgetting that he was alpha for the whole first half, as if he didn't have.
Bro, the game was amazing. Like but even I said, yo, what do y'all want from him?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, what do you want?
Like, I'm not.
I was confused. What you want?
Shit like that, I just don't understand. Like I could be.
But that's why I went society.
And as far as inserting my dominance, right? I can't just go up there like we chilling, right? We at the bar, we chilling. If I walk up to a nigga who is talking shit to me and my niggas and I punch him in the mouth, they gonna call that an alpha male because I inserted my dominance.
Mm-hmm. Not. I mean, yeah,
they will.
Yeah,
they will.
It's stupid.
It's stupid, right?
It's stupid.
But is that smart?
No, it's not smart.
But the same people will call me a bitch for saying, telling my homies, yo, we don't gotta deal with that shit. We can go somewhere else where we want it. More bitches there. We fly it in all these niggas. We don't need to be around this energy.
Why we gotta be around bitches if we married?
I'm just saying. I'm trying to prove the point of.
Joke. God damn. This nobody get that.
I'm getting pissed at this. No more ant rants. I'm tired of this shit.
Come on.
No, because I just don't understand how that automatically would be considered as like a beta male or somebody who's not dominant. He literally took a situation into his own hands and protected his loved ones and made a better decision, but they won't call that dominant.
I'm 100%.
That's nutty as shit to me.
Because the moment,
I'm agreeing
the
with
moment, because watch this, like the same situation you're saying, right? Let's say you knock the shit out of him, right? Then the nigga starts shooting. Well, at least he went out like a G though.
That's stupid.
Like what?
Yo, like, you can't win with this shit. You can't win with this shit. That's why I look at this shit and just be like, no, like, ain't no alpha, ain't no beta. If it's real, then it's real in your eyes and your perception. I don't subscribe to it. That ain't man shit to me. Like, I'm sorry. Like,
Thanks. Okay. Why is it that certain men take the word alpha to the extreme? Like,
Because they names in real life.
it's like when I say the extreme, it's just like why? Okay, answer this question. And let's do this. Why does alpha have to do with, like you said, intimidation? Why do you have to, when you call yourself an alpha male, why do you have to berate everyone, women, children, other men? Like why is that a part of it?
Because they got misplaced anger because daddy wasn't there.
Our special guest wants to talk on that. Go ahead, special guest.
2 weeks in a row.
I look at it like, for alpha men, it's the animal inside them.
I mean, so if you want to get technical, and I agree with that statement too, because if you want to get technical, that's where the term came from.
That's why I said that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the wolves.
It was alpha and omega. It came from animals.
And then, right, Rome said that, because I've been thinking about this since y'all started. Rome said that, so it's pushing me right to where I wanted to go. When people tell you, because we grew up, we didn't have cats and dogs, we had fish. When you get a beta fish, they tell you can't put them in a tank with nothing but they self.
Because they're not
Like,
they're
no
not
other beta fish, no other type of fish, because they will eat the motherfuckers.
or they won't eat at all.
Or they will starve themselves. So I just want to know, why is it that alpha male is supposedly the high and mighty?
We don't know that. We ain't do this. Well, so all right. So here we go. I'm so glad that you went high and mighty, right?
You ever been in church and they say that God is Alpha and Omega? But then they say that Alpha and Omega means beginning and end?
That's where the high and mighty part came from, in my personal opinion. I'm not saying like this is my personal opinion. But what I don't understand, this is why I don't agree with alpha and beta and all the other good stuff. They can all kick rocks. I don't care about none of that. Here's why. You still human. You can be alpha and still get your ass kicked.
For sure.
And I've seen it. Like, you walk up, you the big dog, like
And they be the beta whooping ass.
But I also don't understand, if you are something, right? You don't have to.
And used to.
Huh? I hear you. You was rapping? Okay.
I was saying you could also still be alpha male, and then old school Ant could still.
Yeah. Oh shoot. Oh damn it. Oh, that was a part of Ant Rant. I'm sorry. But no. But I mean, you can be all of that, and it proves nothing at the end of the day.
Nope.
Like, but I also like the point I was trying to make was, if you are what you are, right? You do not have to remind people who you are, because it will speak for itself.
It's felt.
I'll give you a prime example. At the job that I work at, I've never told anybody, yo, I'm Chef Rome. I've never said it. I've never said, well, we first started on the pod, the first, one or two episodes, like, it was like a running joke, right? I went to a job and the boss started calling me Chef Rome, but then everybody started calling me Chef Rome, to the point that his kids call me Chef Rome. If you are who you are, you don't have to tell, I'm such and such. You don't have to do that. Brian don't have to say he the GOAT. Mike ain't got to say he the GOAT. No GOAT had to say that they are the GOAT.
I've never heard Jerry Rice say he was the GOAT. What I did see Jerry Rice do is put his hands up, and then the Eagles beat the shot at the 49ers. I saw that. But it's like, when you are what you are and you're confident who you are, I gotta tell you who you are, dog. You ain't gotta remind me who you are.
That's how I feel about fucking whatchamacallit now, yo, bro. After watching him progressing,
Who?
Jalen fucking Hurts, bro. He is
Well,
who he is. He's a hard worker. He's a good fucking person. He is living his truth, as they would say.
I'm about to stop liking him because my wife be like, oh my God, he's so handsome. I'm like, this nigga ugly.
And it's funny as shit because my
beard. Hey, look,
my wife say he ugly.
he got no beard.
I just was about to say to all the ladies
that
that don't know who that is, it was the man that y'all was gawking over on the Super Bowl, the black dude on y'all screen that day.
Siki?
Which black dude?
They know what he was all over the internet. They know who I'm talking about.
The real black dude.
Everybody that we all went to his Instagram and was like, who the fuck is that?
And then when they found out that he had an actual black girlfriend, oh yes, King. He was on Essence and shit. I would say Essence or Evan.
I bet if he had a white girl, oh my God, he went with that white girl. Like, oh my God, why?
Just like Patrick Mahomes.
So, really quick, with y'all saying that, what's the boy name? The young boy that he just announced that he having a baby. Y'all
no,
Devontae
Smith.
all the comments underneath this picture with this pregnant lady. Oh my God, is she black? Oh my God, is she black? Oh my God. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
See, that's some alpha females acting stupid.
Y'all literally on her pregnancy post talking about some.
Yo, man.
Oh my God, she black. Oh my God, is she black?
Yo, man.
If she was a white,
they'd have been mad.
it would still be a baby in her.
They take it out. They take it out. Niggas.
Listen, the fact that you're saying that, right,
Mm-hmm.
is proving your point because if I'm not mistaken, one of the Eagles drafted players, Nolan Smith, right, they just drafted. They showed him a video of him, his mother, his grandmother, and him with a picture of his girlfriend because his girlfriend is white. And
where you from?
He's from Georgia.
That's what they do.
So underneath it was like, you have some congratulations and oh shit, he got a white girl. Dr. Umar wouldn't approve. Like what?
Little do the internet know Dr. Umar married to a white lady.
Oh my. It's a lot of,
Tell him prove me wrong.
It's a lot of people exposed
Tell him prove me wrong.
Oh shit. Yeah,
for me personally, given
they've been coming his neck for cut like a month.
Given my experience with the others, I don't like that. I'm just saying, given my experience with the others, it's always the person that be so loud about don't do that. He married to a white lady. Watch, I'm telling you, watch. They gonna find out. They gonna see her.
And we're moving.
Well.
All right, beautiful Nubian queen. That's him.
So, I'm not gonna answer this question because he's gonna say I'm a man.
I'm gonna say the same thing though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Or do we all say that we're not alpha or beta? We're just a man.
I'm a man.
Who was raised correctly and who has families and
Go ahead, y'all.
but no, so like I agree with Ant and the motherfucker. Like that shit was real. Like that shit touched my soul. That you said that there's no alpha male or beta male. There's just men.
You stupid.
He said something weird there. Of course he.
The man touched your soul. That's a pause.
And look. The alpha males is going to say, yeah, y'all feel like that because y'all ain't no alpha males.
I feel like that.
Y'all heard him. That's alpha male.
As for the alpha males who say that, not. You know what I mean, because like how my pop, I like how my pop view it, but for everybody else who don't view it that way, yeah, that's some D. I don't care.
Is that like a self title?
Alpha male?
Yeah.
No, I think it's alpha male like a nickname. So
because real quick before you go, Rome, you said you are who you are.
Me.
Anthony's saying a man, like you're just.
I don't think it's a self-title. And the reason why I don't is because of how my pop put it to me, like because it's a real thing. Because it is a real thing. Like I can't combat that because it is. It's a fact that is a real thing.
I think it's good that you can talk to your pop.
Yo, and it's crazy.
And he catch me every fucking time, and I don't know what to do.
I had this random thought just now, like from being at the OG pod, and then we were just talking about. You're dead versus Dr. Umar.
I think he Dr. Umar alive.
I was just about to say that, Rome. I swear.
Cause literally having a conversation with your dad, I understood so much about your dad in literally one sitting.
And you can actually by me telling you his definition of alpha, you can actually hear it in that OG episode. Correct. You can hear it. But it's not what society deems it to be, or it's not what a woman seen her dad be. Right. It's literally what he was raised up as, and how he don't take everything else
Do y'all think that it's obvious to women to see it?
For women to see what? Some women can, but they're blinded to it. They like what they like.
And that can either be at fault or just what they seen or what they know they want, or past experiences with niggas who didn't measure up to certain statuses or measure up to certain things being a man.
Because personally, I don't.
She calling you now?
No. Oh. You're going to give me it.
I'm gonna tell you now. I'm answering.
Oh, that's.
First of all, I'll be like, no, I'm in the house.
Put the camera right on it.
Look. That's beta shit.
That's Mrs. Andy.
But no, it's. But no, I just for me,
It'll be this one, not that one.
Just being.
It'll be this one.
When you're. I don't think you said Brian, you said Kobe. I don't think I never seen instances where they weren't vulnerable. So if they're alpha, or if Floyd is
when Kobe wasn't vulnerable,
he was at times he was vulnerable, and so see what I'm saying? It's not just all hard nosed shit.
He's not
Floyd is vulnerable. Real life, in real life, you see instances where all these people who are deemed alpha are vulnerable. Even with my pop, it's times when Grandma Carol died, he cried, ugly face. Yeah, you vulnerable. So when society or when these false narratives of alpha get put out there, is basically taken away. They basically take away the real emotions of a human. And to me, what is a human? A fucking man and a woman.
Still a man.
Huh?
Still a man.
It's a man. At the end of the day, it's a man. So it's not it's like they make it seem like alpha is a different species. I'm a different breed. I'm a.
You know what it is?
No, nigga, you human and you bleed just like me.
You wanna know what alpha is?
I don't know alpha, beta, omega, Sega. Y'all niggas bleed. Niggas bleed just like us.
You wanna know what alpha is? Alpha male.
What?
It's a bigger bitch.
Well, great conversation, guys.
Yeah.
And do you got things for looking up this week?
My thanks for looking out goes to
Sorry, y'all.
Fresh Prince Inc. Appreciate the opportunity. Yeah, I mean, we'll be back, and I mean, once everything gets squared away and situated for the second capsule, we'll be back soon. We got some stuff coming for y'all this summer too, so shout out to the other connects.
Roll. Thanks for looking up.
I don't know what the other connects. So how they supposed to know? Thanks for looking out goes to my wife. That's it.
Thanks for looking out for my wife too. I want some fat shit though. She made lasagna last week.
This is about to get super X-rated, so I kept it to myself.
About lasagna?
No, nigga.
What?
Oh no, shit.
Shit, what happened?
You just made banana pudding.
Shonda.
Shonda. I was about to say happy birthday. My thanks for looking out. Go to Miss Shonda for making a homemade banana pudding, not the hot banana pudding.
I was about to say that.
Not the whip it real hard banana pudding sitting in the refrigerator.
I bet you he would say that the twin though.
You taking your things looking out back?
He just added one, I guess. I don't know. It's shot in.
Yeah, no. I'm just adding on top. Put it on his head.
Monty, you about to be gone for another 18 weeks.
Unfortunately.
Who's your things for looking out?
My other for just being a man.
You what? You just said you were single.
Shout out White Wolf.
You just said you were single last week. Make up your mind.
That was last week.
Oh. You gave it that offer. Good.
Hey, wait, take us out. Take us out. Take us out now. Take us out now. Take us out. Take us out. Take us out.
And you call him White Wolf. Whatever was in there. Right. We're going to part of the Wolf Pack. Goddamn.
Please take us out.
Oh shit, man. Follow the gang on all social media platforms. THELNL podcast. Yo, that is loud as shit, bro.
Headphone advisory.
Follow me, ANT_N.I.C.E on Instagram, ant_nice215 on Twitter, and Chef.
Why can't blind people? I messed it up.
Stuff.
Why can't blind people eat fish?
Why can't blind people eat fish?
Because they can't see food.
Almost.
Come on.
It's hard to see food.
Almost.
Why can't blind people eat what?
Fish.
Eat fish.
I'm just gonna go off that guess. That was the best guess I had.
No, I ain't giving up. And it ain't that. If it ain't seafood,
I ain't giving up, but it ain't that.
Why can't blind people eat fish? Why can't blind people eat fish?
I really thought I had that one. And shit,
It got something to do with scales.
No.
It got something to do with their ears or something.
No.
Okay.
You were very, very close, though.
Hold on.
And Steph, what did you say?
Because they can't see food. I played on the word seafood, obviously.
No, I did too after you said it. That's why I'm trying to figure out what the hell did I say. Because he said I was close to, so I don't even know what I said. I don't remember just that quick.
Yeah, I give up.
Because
Save it! You
Because-
motherfuckers answer that shit in the group on Facebook.
I'm not saving it.
because it's seafood. Get it? Blind, can't see, seafood.
So it's literally just because it's seafood.
Literally. That's what I said he was close.
My guess was better than the actual answer.
Yeah, no, so yours was actually funnier. Yes, that would have been funny. Where we at? Follow me where you followed me at last week, because I'm out.
Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. MKage, H1MKAGE.
Hey, I'm about to get in trouble.
Monty.
Look, I guess I'm a fucking beta because I'm about to get in trouble for potting all along and my wife is calling me.
What's that they find you at? Is it underscore BIIMEE cheese? If you're not spelled cheese, stay the fuck out your DMs.
Well, it's,
Yo, stop.
it's
man.
not in my DMs anymore because I'm not single anymore. So it's if you can't spell cheese, don't follow me at all.
Okay.
But y'all, stop.
Deuces, man.
Because you got that over dirty.
Let me go run home to my wife
Right.
because I'm a beta.
You better give it that baby dirt.
Give it that beta dirt.